what Pastor Cavallo is saying is very much so. If you look at Key Stage 1, for those of us who are not in education, and if you are, bear with me, Key Stage 1 is the children from reception upwards. So you look at your just turned 5, okay? They've just turned 5-year-old. What they're going to be studying in the curriculum will be different parts of the body, which is fair enough. They need to know the parts. Also about privacy, equality, and diversity in relationships. And when it comes to diversity in relationship, what the government is saying is that we should be teaching our 5-6-year-olds about the different types of relationships which are acceptable in modern Britain. So we'll be teaching our 5-year-olds about homosexuality and in full details. That's what the new curriculum is saying we should be teaching them.
In full, okay? Including everything. She's a mother, she may not say everything. I'll tell you. I am privy when I say full. We have asked them where they are making these laws. What is it? They will brought a condom, and this is how it's going to be done. So what do you mean? God is my witness.
Yeah. I think what Dr. Cavallo is explaining is that the government has given the mandate to a company called the Sex Education Forum. You can look them up. They're the company who are going to prepare all the planning, all the teacher resources in order to teach this. And schools which are piloting it in September 2019 will have access to these resources. If you're a teacher and they say what's the most difficult part of the job, the tiring part is preparing planning. So the government has organised the planning to be done for you. So they'll give you a box of goodies and you will teach accordingly. Dr. Cavallo and myself and a few of our team went to the Sex Education Forum training, and it was a real eye-opener.
Stop there. Let me tell you, there is no point pretending. We didn't go there willy-nilly. As a matter of fact, we didn't, I know, we camouflaged ourselves.
Yes.
We didn't tell them who we were. For the whole time we were there to find out, what is it? Can I submit to you, if this whole thing is not from the Department of Education or House of Parliament, there is a machine. You will never know. Seventh-day Adventists, you must understand that the challenge is not between you and the government. The challenge is between the devil and God. You're not listening to me. This is the battle of the mind. The battle of the mind. God wants your mind for him. The devil wants your mind for him. The devil cannot come at your age. Your mind is made up. It's going to the...
And this is what they've made it part of the national curriculum. This is what your children are getting every day, 5 days a week, which all you have is the Sabbath to try maybe undo what they've learned.
At night when you're sleeping, but in a different bedroom.
And, you know, for instance, example is the spelling, the children's spelling. You say in this country we teach them by saying the word, putting it into a sentence, and then repeating the word in order to learn to spell it. For the primary infants, Key Stage 1, before they can even spell words like although and because, there are certain parts of the human body, the sexual organs that they're having to spell, which they would never even use in any form of writing. When they're writing their stories, they're not going to come across these words. But these are the words that are in the curriculum because of the fact that we have to look at sexual orientation, we have to look at all those things in the national curriculum. They want them to be able to spell those things. And in order to spell it, you need to be able to use it in a sentence, in your stories, etc. And the important part is that, as Pastor says, you cannot exempt your child from those particular lessons. Whatever they want our children to learn about relationships, they've taken it out of the sex part, which you're allowed to exempt your child from, and put it under the relationship part, which you're not allowed to exempt your child from. So it's imperative as parents, as aunties and uncles, as members, that we get to know what's happening and how they're teaching our children at schools.
Okay. I think because of the importance of this, I'll stop here, but I'll continue tomorrow. The